And now they like, oh my God. This is a part of the rules. The rules was you would have to have be a part of something here in order for them weighed down with obligations. You would have needed to be overwhelmed by something, but you already been separated from some sort of disturbance, some supernatural disturbance that was supposed to have you weighed down, but that's just okay. Now there's equality. They got.
And I'm glad you said that. Now it's equality. The Tower of Babel has been torn down. You know what babbling is, don't you? Babbling is judging and accusing, gossip, slander, lying, cheating, all that, and exalted. That's your ex stopping you from being good or stopping you from getting into heaven. You know what I'm saying? Or having things your way or having things freely. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't need to get no divorce no more because all that divorce decree is just like all the Constitution. And it's all God's Constitution. It's all God's laws. You want to ask your Bible? Ask your Bible. Ask Adam. Not Abba. Abby. Not Abba or Abba. None of them names. Because all of them are just names of kids in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Who wrote the book? The real kids. Children of the Corn. Go look at that movie. And see how the kids turned on the parents. You know what I'm saying? Because these men and women will kill you before you even born. And then these men and women will kill you when you turn 1. Then these men and women will kill you when you turn 2, 3. If they think you a curse to them, they'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? And this is from a Shriner, a Mason, and an American Legion. You know what I'm saying? They got mad at me when I joined the American Legion because I was pressed for time. I ain't had an answer for First Sergeant to bring him back. So I fumbled on that. I ain't get to see no excuse First Sergeant, I don't know, because ain't no I don't know when you hear the devil say, you know what I'm saying, I'm your mama, your daddy, your sister, and your brother. You have just bought yourself a ticket to hell, and I'm the devil. And his name's Sergeant Leaughvve'z, called Sergeant Leaughvve'z. And your first sergeant named Nathan Macmillan, with a wife that must have been so fine they would call her Buffarillo. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never see first sergeant wife, but all the men and women that I met when I was in the Army was fine and beautiful women. You know, I'm talking about a woman 64, 54 can look 35. I remember I met a woman at 34. You know what I'm saying? And she looked 54. But next thing you know, when we broke up, she was 54. And I was 34. Then met another 54 at 35. But I didn't know she was 54. And I was 35. So some people will lie to you about their age. In heaven, you gotta watch the people. Look at the people. Because they don't look how old they are. They could be 1 day old and be 35. Or 1 day old and be 55. Or 1 day old and be 65. 1 day old and be 75. That's why you got bits in pieces. Because 6 bits is $1. And 6 bits is 75 cents, really. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the inflation back then. That was the, what's the word for it? I'm trying to find. That was the not income tax, but 6 bits, 75 cents. That was your wage, 75 cents. And you never did leave it. Everything stayed 75 cents. Then you went to $7.75. Y'all, it took y'all, you could figure out what year y'all got $1 raise when you figure out what year it left $5.50. You know what I'm saying? Or $7.75. Or go look at the gas prices. When was the last time you paid 57 cents for gas? That's when I was in charge. Around 98, 99, 2000. Up until now. 96. You know what I'm saying? But I can't claim 85 to, I can't claim, you can't say I done nothing from 85 till now. I'm clean. Wipe slate clean, my slate wipe clean.
To treat you with respect. They can't do nothing to you. Yeah, this whole family. They know that this is just. This family thought that something was going to be reserved for them, or something about a home that's been reserved, or reservations, home reservations.
Ain't no reservations with God, man. Ain't no reservations. Ain't no reservations. You can say every day is a different day. That's why reservations is so,
somebody could have had a
hotel reservation right now is void. You know what I'm saying? If you had that
they would be sorry
reservation before today.
Because they'll be the ones suffering and paranoid.
It's not a price.
While you gain married.
Ain't no prices at no hotel.
You're going to gain married. That's how deep this is. Ain't no prices at no hotel. Ain't no prices for no plane. Or broke, busted, and disgusted. But you're not.
You ain't even got enough pilots to get on the plane.
Their allies have told
them
that
8 billion planes in the sky at one time. Or more. You know what I'm saying? I just see it there.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Somebody
that's a lie.
Like, damn, a third wheel is sorry now for even collaborating with someone because they didn't know you was already at peace. They didn't know that you already reached tranquility, and somebody was being arrogant, still bribing people to try to cause you stagnation, but you good because everything is in alignment now. They like, you can't because it's over now. Like, they fully in their power, like, whatever this is. And that's law. They know the rules. Yeah, that you get to be comfortable now. A whole family, your home, are comfortable in your home, comfortable in your own skin, comfortable in something.
If you call,
they know the rules. They knew that.
Put an order in for HEB to bring you some food. They should bring you food.
Your contracts or your money or anything, but you're not.
All with me. God, you know what I'm saying? They gotta betray God.
Now
if they don't
somebody
betray
feels guilty
God,
and disappointed now to find out about you being secure and comfortable. They wonder what's about to happen next for them though, because it ain't no way, man. They didn't know that you was going to advance that quickly, or something would turn around for you that quickly, or you had already put the footwork in.
Because all other countries' presidents
something
know
around for you.
What's going on.
And somebody could be sorrowful now. Why they disappointed?
I ain't gonna say I'm out of it, but I'm the air that you breathe, and I'm the water you drink, and I'm the sun that's gonna come up over you every day. And I'm gonna stick around, man. I feel like the weather better with me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody was hoping that you would pass on?
Yeah, I know it.
A family. Somebody could have passed away in your family?
That's why
somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be 46. Somebody could be born in 79 for some of y'all. Damn. A family could try to be unfair, and this is what's coming out? Damn. What's happening, y'all?
You know, all
Family
these
death,
movies, man,
robbery.
are just movies, man. But real is
Maybe
real.
somebody family
You know
passed on from a robbery, or they
real
for
love
trying to
got
rob
to
you.
be
Take it as a
real,
resume.
you know what I'm saying?
But we got death here, so
Gotta be
somebody
real.
feel guilty now
Shit,
that
it's about time y'all look in that mirror
and
and see that you God.
feeling guilty or
You know what I'm
disappointed
saying?
that somebody passed on. We got death here, or somebody tried to harm you, or something is the inevitable now. Okay, that something is changing. What's the inevitable? What's the death here? Something is inevitable. That you gonna have good news. That this is a miracle. Somebody is so surprised that you are free to move forward, explore, traveling. Here go your blessings. So this is good news. Your blessings are safe.
Boy interrupts news
It's the
anchor. The
inevitable
reason
for you
made
to
her
get good
cry.
news. This
A
good
14-year-old
well-being.
boy made this
Because you
WFAA news
persevered through
presenter
all
in
of the
Dallas,
challenges.
Texas
And
break
that's
it
why
down
they're
on live
fighting,
television
because
when he walked
they
in
never
front of the
thought you could
cameras.
do it by yourself,
Gloria
but you did
Campos had a
everything by
40-year
yourself.
career as a
This is like,
broadcaster.
come on.
She was in the middle of a special TV
So you
program
gonna
that she
get
had
some
started
bad blessings
producing during her
since
20 years of working
2023.
at the
Somebody
news
tried to
station.
hold up your
But Gloria
blessings.
had not been warned about what would
You about to
happen
get
next
some
during
bad,
her segment that
blessings.
day. The boy, Keontae Cook,
From
showed
there?
up behind
From
her with
then,
her
or something like
co-presenters
that.
obviously in on the surprise. Gloria was
That's
shocked
what
when
somebody
this memory
ally
from
is
years
saying.
ago
You're compatible.
that
You're
she
in
had presented
alignment
on an
for
episode
it.
of Wednesday's Child
Well-being
stepped
and
in front of
blessings
her.
here,
Her
fulfillment
show was
here.
about
Yeah, it was
promoting
reserved
orphans
for
who were
you.
seeking
Whatever is
new
about to
homes to
happen,
be
this was
fostered and
on hold
adopted
for
after
you.
going through challenging
Yeah,
times.
and this couple
So when
here
Keontae
know
hugged
that
her,
everything
she
is
cried
gonna be
because
okay
thanks to her
now
making
that
an
they know
episode
the
about this
knowledge, or
boy, things
found out
had
that
worked
somebody
out.
just was in
And
their
because
ego
Gloria,
trying to
who
have
is a mother
dictatorship
herself,
over your
made
life,
multiple
and they
episodes
could have
about
been
the
trying
kid,
to
miraculously, a couple named
collaborate with
Scott and
others.
Carol
They
Cook
people that
finally
promised
adopted.
that you was
Boy
going to be
interrupts
binding
news
and they
anchor.
would
The
get the
reason made
victory
her
over
cry.
you. But you're not
A 14-year-old boy made this WFAA news presenter
So
in
your
Dallas,
blessings
Texas
is
break down
also
on live
reserved,
television
could even be a
when he
marriage
walked
or
in front of
relationship. Like, you're going to have that as well. Reservations. Yeah, because somebody don't have proof at all. That's why you get to come out of isolation, or maybe something is going to be is reserved for you because somebody found proof that these people tried to isolate you, or that's what they didn't want people to find proof about, because you were comfortable in your own skin. But they're promising somebody now that they don't have no documentation or something, that whatever, somebody, you're not disappointed, you're not dull, you're happy, you're vibrant, and they're like, damn. Now somebody's promising someone that you're binded to your achievements and you get to be at peace. Whatever magic they did on somebody real estate or on a home or with an investor here, you're going to be rewarded. They would have only been rewarded if they damaged you, and they would, or something like that. It didn't happen like that. Whatever this is, it didn't happen. You're safe, you're happy and secure. What's the house here? Savings here, collections in the reverse. Some family won't be able to collect anything on a house. What's saving? They can't save a house or something. A house ain't saving them. What's the savings? Yeah, because you're at peace. You're happy. And now whoever been in their ego could be casted out or homeless or something like that. Poor, broke, busted, and disgusted because the plan didn't work. Yeah, whatever ritual this is, they can't make another plan to do any rituals or something like that. They can't be strategic anymore with this magic that they doing. Because you're the creator. They can't create. Originator here, vitality. Due to your vitality, all right, of your mind, maybe the way you refreshed your mind, how you are creating now here, you're using your full imagination, like good things is coming to you, you're being more responsible. It's like you're coming back to self. Something about 2022, it was all an illusion. Yeah, now somebody knows that, somebody is imagining now that it was all in somebody's imagination, that a reader was bullying somebody or was gossiping about them. Somebody was just arrogant, that the fact that you persevere through all of the challenges out of somebody's ego that just wanted domination over you. So somebody could have said you was spreading their business, the reason why they was doing this, all this crazy shit. Like, they're finding out that if it was true, then you would be messed up. but you weren't. You're not. Okay. Yep. Whatever you create turns to gold. We got success, victory, and achievement. You achieved something. And now this couple feel cursed. Okay. Somebody hate this couple or hate the person they married to because you're okay. They thought it was okay. Now that everything gonna be okay now that they know somebody just tried to cause an illusion that you were bullying them. And they're embarrassed now because they realize somebody was just being arrogant. 777 because luck is on your side. Or something like that. Or you was doing something to them. It's like, man, they never seen nothing like it. Like I said, somebody never seen nothing like something. Whatever somebody is doing to y'all, it's like, wow, like y'all really acting crazy, okay, about this person just living their best life, minding their business, drinking their water. All right. Somebody wants you to unblock them. Somebody you blocked wants you to unblock them. Somebody you blocked in the fall wants you to unblock them. This person could be a part of a religious cult. Something about 2019 could be significant. Somebody could be 49. Somebody could be born in 94. All right. Something about your independence, how long you've been. Somebody rather be with you. Somebody that's a woman practitioner is so proud. Somebody is so proud. God is so proud at how strong and brave you have become. A woman practitioner rather be with you. They rather work with you. They rather talk to you. They rather something. It could be a Vietnamese man or a woman. Because their ancestors told them to back off because they didn't know what the hell they was doing. However they was coming at y'all, they didn't want to listen. They like, yo, don't work with them. Like their own ancestors told them, man, don't work with that motherfucker. They just jealous of so and so because they're the original and they're the creator. They created everything that they got. Whatever you created could have been stemmed back from 2019. Something about 2022, you perfected it. And somebody else tried to stop your blessings in 2023 or something like that. So there's blessings and stuff like that that could be on hold right now that you're about to get by the full moon. Because this person really tried you. And somebody's angry because they realize like, wow, so y'all did all this fucking magic on somebody. They like, I don't know who the fuck y'all are. Like this is like even somebody felt like they knew these people like the back of their hand. They like, yo, y'all wild for this. They ancestors told them to back the fuck up. Whoever this man or woman is that's short wants you to unblock them. A Nigerian man or a woman, mom. They no longer want to be king. But just because somebody doesn't want to let you go, hey, the police is watching somebody, bro. That's a Russian man or a woman. That somebody wanted to be with you so bad a week ago. But they cursed themselves when they tried to curse you. And they created a mess and now they looking for people to fix it. See? Because somebody landlord ain't losing everything or somebody that has properties ain't about to lose everything for this fool because they know what they did. Okay? Like somebody like, man, I'm not about to play this game with y'all at all. Like, I don't know why I even believe. Somebody don't even know why they...
Hold on, sweetheart. Hold on. Now, I asked God a question. You know what I'm saying? I asked God a question. Let me get to the question I asked God. I know it's in the Bible that God said if you have a woman who is a widow, you know what I'm saying, please the woman, you know what I'm saying, and let not the church be charged. It don't say it just like that, but it's in there, you know what I'm saying. But whatever in there, if it's a question like that, if it's an answer like that in there, it's always other questions, other answers. So you got to read all the way around it. You know what I'm saying? You got to read every word around that. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is a widow indeed, pleasure her and let, you know what I'm saying, right there. Then that's all you need. That's all you need. I said, and let not the church be charged, because in that part of the book, it said, let not the church be charged. And the king said to her, what aileth you? You know what I'm saying? And see, that's why people say they don't like that and, thou, thee, thy, you know what I'm saying? You know, cometh, goeth, you know what I'm saying? Commas, you know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people don't pay attention to commas and point blanks and periods in the Bible. What aileth you? And she answered, I am indeed a widow woman, and mine husband is dead. For if the woman be not covered, she don't have a husband, let her also be shorn. They saying shun the woman, you know what I'm saying? But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, shun or shaven, you know what I'm saying? Let her be covered, you know what I'm saying? That's all talking about your hair on your head, you know what I'm saying? You got covering all over you, you know, not just the hairs on your head, you know what I'm saying? They telling women don't come in the church house with hair on your head, or men not to come in the church house with a hat on his head, because the antennas is your hairs on your body, and the roots in the ground are the hairs on your body. And the roots in the trees, the bushes, the grass, you know, everything that grows has hairs. Animals have hairs, whiskers, you know what I'm saying? Senses, you know what I'm saying? If any man or woman that believe it, that mean any man or woman that believes in God. That's not Jesus Christ or nothing, because that ain't got nothing to do with that. If any man or any woman that believe in God, that he is God or she is God and God is God, and they have a widow, let them relieve them. You know what I'm saying? Meaning if they have them a widow, let them relieve them, meaning let them relieve them. You know what I'm saying? Let them relieve them, meaning relieve them, meaning massage them. People are misogynists. A misogynist is a misogynist. Relieve them, please them, you know what I'm saying? That's the part where it said, and let not the church be charged, that it may relieve them that are widows indeed. You know what I'm saying? If they are indeed a widow, then relieve them. You know what I'm saying? A wild ass used in the wilderness is snuffed up the wind at her pleasure. In occasion, who can turn her away? All that seek her will not weary themselves in her mouth. They shall find her. Now she that is widow indeed and desolate, meaning she have no man or nobody, trusteth in God and continued in supplications and prayers day and night. Supplications meaning your health, you know what I'm saying? And good communication is supplication too. You know what I'm saying? Don't substitute yourself, you know, like sugar. They used to say fake sugar was artificial. The only reason they said artificial because real sugar was mad at the fake sugar for showing them a safer and better way to do it. And keep your coffee sweet longer, you know what I'm saying? Or sweeter, you know what I'm saying? You could adjust the sweetness with six sweeteners. Sweeteners are just adjustments. You know what I'm saying? They not substitutes. They're adjustments. You know, sweetener. You know, you put one of them in there. That's a whole lot of sweetening for coffee. two of them in there, that's too sweet for coffee. That's why the danger is in that, because you putting too much sugar in your system. Your system, don't want too much sugar. It wants just enough. Regular sugar is just enough. So getting a substitute sugar, artificial sugar, is still good, because it's just like a temperature gauge in your house, adjusting the weather, the air condition, the car yields, my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? In her occasion, who can turn her away? They seek her, will be weary themselves in her mouth. They shall find her, talking about the air and stuff. Now she that is a widow indeed, desolate, and trusting God, and continueth in supplications and prayers day and night. That's why it take me so long to read the Bible. Because supplications, that's with medication, and, good communication, good learning for students, You got to have teachers who want to teach them, And the woman which have an husband that believeth not, and that don't believe in God, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. If he believe in God, if he do believe in God. Now, if this say that believeth not in God, so if a husband that believeth not, that I don't think it'd be good for that woman to pick him. So that's why it's got, and he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave him because he don't believe in God. You leave him if he don't believe in you, and you the God he gotta believe in. You know what I'm saying? Now put it on that. You know what I'm saying? If he loves you, he loves God. Because he know you God. Because you came from God. You know what I'm saying? So he arose and went to the rest of them. Zarephath is the rest of them, the rest of the family. And the rest of them is Zareph. Zareph, you hear the name Zareph, that's the rest of them. And when he came to the gate of the city, behold, a widow woman, was there gathering sticks. And he called to her and said, fetch me, I pray you, a little water in a vessel, that I may drink. I bet that's when Jesus met Mary Magdalene in the garden, you know what I'm saying? And she said, let thine handmaid find grace in your sight. So the woman went her way and did eat, and her countenance in this was more sad. Yet because this widow troubled me, I will avenge her, lest her by continual coming, she weary me. She keep coming up, bugging me. That's the way the Lord was saying. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. But every vow to a widow and her that is divorced, wherewith they have bound their souls, shall stand against her. You know what I'm saying? See, when you get to dealing with divorces and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, you're bounding up souls, and they gonna stand against you. You know what I'm saying? Neither they take for their wives a widow, nor her that is put away, somebody else divorced, but shall take maidens of the seed of the house of Israel, or a widow that had a priest before. No, you better not do that either. You know what I'm saying? Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yeah, let them say continuously, let the Lord be magnified, which have pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. For my flesh is meat indeed, and my blood is drink indeed. And all through the Bible they tell you, do not eat the blood and drink don't drink blood and eat flesh. But we have to eat blood and eat flesh because animals and the creeping things that we get herbs and spices from are flesh. So you have to eat flesh. You know what I'm saying? But everything God made is made for each other. Just the birds and the bees and everything you eat talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Let her be as loving, kind, and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy you at all times, and be you ravished always with her love. I'm just gonna stop right there. I could keep going. It go on and on, you know what I'm saying? But what was that question, Daddy? If a woman is a widow indeed, please her, and let not the church be charged. God ain't gonna charge the church. Church ain't done nothing wrong with that. In that, you know what I'm saying? So, sex is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing if you breaking up a happy home and messing up kids, you know what I'm saying, or not letting your kids know who you is, or not being with the baby mama, and we all done made them mistakes. That's why I say ain't no nothing that we see common to man, cause ain't no sin. Sin is sin. Judging and accusing, that's gossip, slander. It got to come out your mouth. The law in your heart. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what them things is. You know you shouldn't kill, steal, or destroy, or commit adultery. And fornication, that's just making love, making gods. So, ain't nothing wrong with having sex. As long as you of age and with people your own age. Or, if they're older than you, you cool. But don't go below your age. And that's God's word. Now this man Percy Sledge just woke me up, man. I knew I was gonna see Uncle James again. You know what I'm saying? And Dexter started coming around. They introduced me to Dexter. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody want nobody to know nothing all these years. But I think this Dexter right here, Dexter, Uncle James 1, singing this song. Let me see. Let me go and start it over.
2 big hit records in a row. Mr. Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman.
Boy, this song here was a good song, man. And that looked just like Uncle James, and it looked like his son Dexter. Looked just like Uncle James and Dexter. But that's the truth, man. When a man loves a woman,
Can't keep his mind.
he can't keep his mind on nothing else.
He'll change the world.
Oh, he'll change the world.
Shit.
It ain't just a man loving a woman, it's a man loving a woman and all his kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she can't do no wrong. They can't do no wrong.
If we put her down.
Oh man. right.
Spend his very last dime.
He spent his very last dime.
Hold on to what he needs.
That's me coming back to you, Troy. This is James. Yeah.
And sleep out in the rain.
I remember when you started crying playing with Kim and Dee. And it wasn't no boy toys for you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to play with no dogs. When a man loves a woman, go ahead, Dexter, Uncle James. Kind of look like James too, Uncle James. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. When a man loves a woman, I used to always say Sister Sledge was my family, you know what I'm saying? Sister Sledge might be my family, the family might be after me. You see it. But this God, this just Adam, man. You see it.
He's the last one to know.
Yeah. The oldest Adam, you know what I'm saying? Adam West, you know what I'm saying? Batman. Bonanza. Adam Cartwright. And I am a Cartwright. Gardner. Casey. Dale. When a man loves a woman. Yeah. Now I know why can't nobody go back home. You know what I'm saying? Because if a man ever loved a woman, he gonna always love that woman. So baby city, whatever was made there, if the man ever loved you, he still loved you. Whatever man left out of Baby City. And Baby City is your city, not just Bay City. But you got Texas, Michigan, Miss, yeah, Diana again, not Diana, Indian, Diana Ball. We just gonna keep it simple. Queen of Diane. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Diane. When a man loves a woman, them cousins and stuff, Angel, Angela, Nikiti, Kunta Kinte, Nike Ante. You know what I'm saying? When a man loves a woman, he go back home, man. When God come back home, he come back home, man. He come back home. And that was Percy Sled, my cousin. I lied about it, knowing he was. That's when I drowned too, right around that time, 7th grade. When a man loves a woman, he do whatever he can for her. So y'all keep on living.